And you are on the lifeboat. I have Vanessa with Degraded Daughters of Dianetics with us. We are here for, uh-oh, there you go. We are here for the protest for Scientology and are heading down. Vanessa and her friend are actually visiting landmarks from youth. But this is on today, will be the first foray for me into protesting.
I
I'm
can't
actually
hear
kind of
if
fired up.
anybody is thinking I can hear. I'm staying quiet.
There you are. There they are. There they are.
I stay quiet for now.
All right. Well, that should be a. There we are. And
Hi.
we have folks. All right. We're live. All right, people.
Show them the street maybe what street we're on,
So, Tamarind Avenue, 1800 North. So, you know more, right? So tell us where we're heading.
You just call me?
Vanessa? What did you think I was going to call you? No, you're not even close. I'm fairly confident it's Vanessa.
Thank you.
All right.
Barely.
Did you hear Melissa? It's crazy, huh? Okay, just check.
Hey.
I'm sure.
We're outside a celebrity center. If you want to pair up real quick,
All right.
look right here.
Okay.
So this is a celebrity center. We're outside where the people smoke sometimes.
Nice.
We're at the back of the Chateau Elise Hotel. We're walking up. My friend right here and I grew up on this block. And this is, more than anything, our neighborhood where we grew up in. Today there's a protest, and we just decided to show up because, yeah, it's kind of important for us to kind of raise our spirits. This roof right here, it's definitely one I spent a lot of time on.
Oh, it's out of it?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can access it, just if like you know the right people who don't stop you, I guess, on
That's
the
the building, people, that gives me the creeps. I promise you. When I drive through this town, that building always.
But the thing about it is actually an old Hollywood hotel before it
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
So the thing is, we're about to walk up
And helicopters.
Bronson,
Okay.
and we're about to turn left, and there's already police and stuff. So we're coming up on Liz. We're gonna make sure she's okay. We've already had a couple black SUVs come by, shake their heads at us. We want to get our signs ready, Liz.
By the way, if you haven't seen the shirt, how great is this? Huh? How great is that? So, we have signs. We got fair game, game on. Oh, and Scientology is dead. Boy, it's hard to go wrong with either of those. Now, let's go make some friends.
This is the street that Kendra and I grew up literally and not afraid at all right now, but it is weird to see just like police presence and a little feeling of like this is weird, right? Because we're so used to just walking in and
Never been this close. Or
I haven't been this
in a long
I haven't been on this side of it, to be quite honest.
Yeah, a little uncomfortable?
I've been on the other side where you go park. Look, this is the celebrity parking down here.
Okay.
The president's office.
So it's a pretty amazing old building. It really is.
It is.
I mean, as far as the architecture goes, it's really something to look at. Now, it's creepy, but it is something to look at. All right. Free industry seminars. You got to love it. How to get an agent and free acting classes. Hard to go wrong. Apparently, if you're a child of Scientology, that's where you pull up and park. We're going to have some sound issues briefly. All right. Well, all right. Thanks, man.
Which guy was that? The guy from the.
All right.
All right, we're not. Walking up and up down.
So, this is probably the closest that I've been to that many police officers in an eternity, which is a really good thing. Never been huge fans, but the longer that I'm living a normal life, the more I start to appreciate those guys. It's it's funny that it's beginning to pick up momentum, and it's pretty cool to see people that care. There's also a whole bunch of people who seem interested in those who care.
Okay.
We got 2 buses, a fire truck to say they're on our side today.
Oh yeah.
And there's cops over there, they're not very happy.
Well,
See that lady in the hat? She's the president of Scientology.
Which one? Since when? Who's the president of Scientology?
well, I'll be darned. That's some higher ranking officials.
President's office. Yeah. Okay. Wait. So this is my special friend and special fellow.
So apparently,
This person voting because he goes out, not a former Scientologist, but just a badass who already started in a super show.
nice.
And this is the second time we met, and I can't all this shit.
Confirmed that Taylor Swift is Scientology, and I know it gets praise church. It's just
Nice. Nice. So apparently you heard it here. That was good. Not a fan. It's been confirmed.
And not to have your phone for their hacking.
Oh yeah,
That's what she said.
that wouldn't surprise me. On the bright side,
I love your video of your videos are awesome.
thank you, man. I really appreciate that. The one of the nice things about the past that I've had is have fun.
Here's where
Have fun with it. It's
No, but you live the life.
yeah, it's all out there. I changed it. You know,
This Snyder trust anyone that hasn't been arrested.
Wait.
there wasn't something to that.
Yeah.
I've had this conversation. In fact, I had this conversation with somebody the other
Down,
day
baby.
in Las Vegas.
I have my friend that I did a documentary on this kid named Harlan Walker at Houston for allegedly murdering a did documentary.
Wow.
And he's Harlan Walker.
Your original degraded daughter.
Perfect record and all that stuff.
GDs,
It's classic stuff on Stratton, Pennsylvania. And it's on the project. Prescription
daughters.
Yeah.
have them on the each of them. Spend the
Oh my God.
I grew up in
I They're in social currency and all that stuff.
Get a glass of
I
water.
know, this is
But
weird.
guess what? The
And the
drugs are still
wait,
there.
the president
That's good though.
How does that happen?
They always
Yeah,
have.
they're about to go out.
speaking
They
into
always have.
Yeah, I already went down there.
That's it.
Hey, why are you not talking to
That's
me?
so, I
I'm
was
a
in
promise.
at the very end of the
shit, Leo,
my
the bell's not even open
the very
today.
start of the
Ha, ha,
lockdown
ha.
pandemic. So I was in there and it was, you're right. No visits, no nothing.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I ran into them at first and she was holding something like, I don't know what you're saying. And she was like, oh. And then I'm like,
Yeah,
I mean, just bring your fucking Nazi up. I'll hate you.
right?
But you should be an awesome thing.
I did time with a lot of them.
Yeah.
I went Alice in Wonderland instead of the whole swastika thing. Hey,
Why not?
I took a few of those quick, but you know what? It was a better path for me. I wasn't cut out for the.
Well, I mean, LSD is so much better than anything else.
Probably a safer bet. I love the sign, man. I really
Oh, thank
do.
you.
Love it. All right. So
But
when
did
I
you see this The cops were here a minute when the protest started.
Yeah.
A minute, and they got that man.
Yeah, they're
Why? Why are they here right now? That's the question.
right. And a lot of them, huh? And a lot of them. Good.
Blacking up.
I am.
Still going, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good to see you. I saw you at the Masterson sentencing too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How have you been?
Yeah, I'm doing well, man.
Very
Doing
good.
well.
Are you going live too?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, I am.
Love to see it.
That's right.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
That's exactly where he is.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hey.
Thank you. Oh my goodness! You got to be kidding. This is the friend that I was talking about from the trial.
Hello.
So yeah. So without her help, there's no way I would have gotten into the trial. Period. It's the truth. We walked in. I mean, absolutely clueless as to what was going on, and my friend Alan, the officer that I was with, looked at me and said, "There's no way we're pulling this off." You walked up and you were like, "Tommy," I said, "Oh, perfect." Someone smart. Yeah. So it works perfectly. That was great.
Yes.
That really was. That was fantastic.
Great. Awesome.
So I'm back.
Hello, everybody. I wish everyone were here.
Yes, right.
Yes.
I was blown away at how fast the police show up.
You know, I don't know who they
Boy, oh boy,
Yeah.
good turnout.
Yes.
There are more cops here now than there were at the sentence center.
That's right. And my daughter,
There's a lot of
this
cops.
wonderful Lucian of chaos.
I love it. I love it. How cool is that?
Yeah, more cops. Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
You know what though? You need that noise at a protest just to let you know you're at a protest.
There you go.
You know?
I just wish there were more of us here.
Kendra and I grew up at the Shangri-La
I do
across the
too.
street.
I do too.
I wish I would have remembered to bring my signs that I made
Yeah.
because they were awesome.
Yeah. I was. You know what's funny is I had so many people come up and say, "I made you a T-shirt," but I got to choose like a half a dozen of them, which was awesome.
Right.
So. Liz, how are you? So good to see you. Liz Ferris.
I gotta find water somewhere.
Oh, good call.
I gotta find something.
Well, you know what? I'm sure if you knock on the door,
Yes. See, that's just great advice right there.
no, they won't.
You don't think they're going to help you out?
No. Even though I
Yeah, it
to
is.
the bathroom because of a medical issue, like rainbow stuff. Yeah, they would do
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew it.
Hey,
Check
sir.
it out.
Clicked me off because I said I'm a badass beach.
But it's a small world, people.
Yeah.
Especially when you fight evil. Huh?
You know?
So awesome to see
It
you.
was one
I am so happy that you
I'd like to
Liz.
talk about
Oh, it was awesome. It really was. That was an experience. That woman literally got me into that trial. Without her, there would have been nothing.
Bitches.
I mean, absolutely nothing. Okay, so.
Okay. Can you watch this lady? Okay.
Okay.
Be nice.
So, this.
There's a lot of people around us right now circling.
I'm Karen from Tennessee. Are you?
Tommy.
And what's her name? Because we know people
Yes,
from Tennessee.
Go back.
yes, Priscilla from what's also.
Oh, so there is.
We're going to get him to watch it right now. But we're not. You didn't start with the Scientology connection.
I did not.
You just wandered into it. Not everybody probably with Zach, our lawyer friend Zach.
Yeah.
Is someone that either maybe
Okay,
Aaron
we're live right now, just so you know. No, it's okay.
Correct. You sort of get the designation. So I got the designation. But then I really kind of got. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. That was. I was telling these guys earlier. There was like 6 different people that named church and said, "Try what church you like." This was just screams my name.
Yeah. That's a good question. I knew it, Tommy, the one and only lifeboat, Tommy Scully. I was like, if Tommy Scully's here, then I don't. People can get arrested.
Right?
Cool. We've been there, done that. That's fine.
So good to see
People
you
are like, oh
again.
my God, our bodyguard.
You and try to do mine.
Okay.
We'll see
Yes.
how that goes.
Guys, it doesn't matter.
I was having a hard time, but we'll see how it's. No. I didn't say please leave me.
All right,
I just
I got
said
I would need all kinds of assistance.
No. Everything just I forgot to say about the one I
So you
scheduled. It's just
sort of handy. In the hat?
yeah.
Yes.
She's the birthday. who I had, but I don't know. Aaron could tell me if that is her.
Okay.
Lisa Bartley from ABC7. We've talked. I don't know if that's true or not, because Liz just told me. Yeah.
Something like that.
I usually do. Yeah, I don't think
Well,
that's
and somebody down there said that woman.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't
I
know.
heard that.
You heard that too.
Everything Liz just said. I'm not paying attention to her, and she's all talking. I think it was her,
And you
right?
report
I
that.
hope.
And you report
I
it
hope
all.
that is.
Well, you want them to get good
Me
quality
too. Me
filmmaking.
too.
You want to, resonate well on the screen.
True. Yeah. That
Yeah,
must
come
be
on
it.
down. Oh, I didn't see the backside of it. Let's see. Let's be honest.
Or their game on. And what's your obsession?
So we've got more police action than you could shake a stick at.
When I was rolling up at 20 after, they were putting somebody in the car. Apparently, it was Church of Scientology in Missouri.
Really?
I didn't get into details on how they badly behaved, but badly enough that they put him in that car and took him somewhere.
I missed that one. I got here, must have been just after that. I want to rock this block. You,
I'll be here. I just have to go live.
okay? You need any assistance?
I mean, probably don't walk away.
Okay. So, the,
And did you get, what this is all about? When I was rolling up over here, they've got over on the other street, they've got a company with like, shipping, the chip truck.
right?
And so they went over here and packed all this stuff down up high so that the chip truck's going to have to make a whole bunch of noise.
Oh, yeah. It's
Right
actually,
now they're around the corner.
that's actually funny. So, I see, as far as the SPTV community goes, we've got, I saw Lara. Of course, we've got the Gray Zone and Degraded Daughters of Dianetics
Going live right now.
going live right now. So I'm probably going to send a. I'm going to have to try to send a text at the same time as I talk to people. Actually, you know what? I'm not sure I could pull that off. You know what? It's actually, it really is actually a pretty cool thing to see some of the. That was, that was the Tom Cruise "You Short" chant. Not sure the relevance of the height of the man, but it does seem to be fun for all. Yeah, the we have Lara interacting with the Los Angeles Police Department, which has the potential to be absolutely hysterical. In all honesty, Lara is one of the. She has a very larger than life personality. If you don't know Lara, she's absolutely incredible. She really is, and she's an amazing artist, and she is in your face. I'm talking about Lara, not you. No, you are far more subtle. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So much going on.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a person
I
behind
saw
us.
that.
There's a lady over here. There's all sorts of stuff going on.
It is a absolutely busy thoroughfare. Check this out. I'm going to go a little that way, and I'm going to get a much better view. All right. Do I need to bail and start again? You just get okay. Sure.
I'm just trying to get live.
Perfect. One moment. Before you do, send the. Sorry, one moment, one moment, one moment, one moment. And I'm going back into the fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry. Now I'm going to wade back into the ugly. Oh, look, we have. What is predatorology? I have one of those in my office. Honestly, that cracks me up to no end. Wait a second. That woman's wearing Stan Smiths. These are the greatest shoes ever made. Sorry, this was my entire youth. It was all I wore. When Alan Ballantyne was here, we went on a mission trying to find these shoes, and I was told by 3 different Adidas stores that they no longer make them, which was absolutely horrific. The so the really funny thing is that every time I have an opportunity to come out and meet with the expats of Scientology, the people that manage to get out, you will never meet a less judgmental group of people on planet Earth. Honestly, one of the power to survivors. One of the most amazing things about this group of people is the fact that because of what they've been through, their ability to I don't know. It's like they don't have a judgment gene, which is a very, very odd thing, especially if you've come from where I come from. You know what I mean? And some of the things that I've done, it's difficult to get people to look at you the same, and it's always been a really cool thing. It's an amazing group of people, and they're fighters. Okay, so this one I think is a sneak. I'll be really honest. It really is an amazing. Charlie Mullins, good to see you, Charlie. I did. I did. That is who I said. We are standing in front of the Church of Scientology building, the Celebrity Center in downtown Los Angeles. And so if you're new to the channel or you've never seen this, this is something that I ended up in completely by accident. What happened was when the Danny Masterson trial was going on, I started to work with Aaron at Growing Up in Scientology. It gave me an opportunity to meet some people that were really sort of tied up in the case, and just the most courageous people you'd ever want to meet in your life. Fighters, and they were successful in getting a real dirtbag thrown away for a long time, and but I kind of got linked in the community, so to speak, so that. The number of people who have come up to me today and said, I was wondering if you were going to be here. It's, I don't know, it's cool to be associated with the fight. It really is. The longer you spend around these individuals, and the more you hear the stories of how they treat kids and how what they do to families, if it doesn't make you violently ill, honestly, like if it doesn't turn your stomach, then there's probably something wrong with you. It's really frightening stuff. And it has been a blessing. It has been a blessing to have run into them and had an opportunity to meet these people. It's inspiring, and they're fighting through trauma. And they're fighting through trauma the same way that those of us who are working through years of addiction. It's the exact same process. It is the exact same process, whether you're, regardless of which direction you're going in. That a person just walked by and said, I don't know how to say it. It just sort of has a creepy vibe, as he said as he walked by. That was good to see it. And that is Serge. And that is Serge Delmar, I need to say hello to, but you look to be on a mission, so I wasn't going to. Okay, looks like. All right. This is the part where we walk.
I think hey,
For the rest of the whatever life you had left, it would be really cool, but it's never done it in terms of
Is looking at
foreign
huh?
inside all these spots. Also,
I know. I'm gonna go.
so how perfect.
Okay.
Exactly. They had a leader who had no
Okay. That was
objective other than Scientology. Masterson could turn on Scientology. I think you will. I think in the same way that Rosemary, who's you look her up on YouTube, go to SBTV. Yeah, we talked about that. He got to, but I'm saying the only reason even they declared him is so that when the civil lawsuit comes through, they can just say, "Oh, we have nothing to do with Danny Masterson. We expelled him. We had no idea until the court got it. They showed up. Then they tried to tell about."
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Actually, Danny, after getting sort of deprogrammed in his own mind,
Thank you. I
in
appreciate
jail
you.
and whatever the fuck he has going on, there's a very big chance that he could kind of, I don't know because he did some vicious shit. So I literally don't want to just like, oh, we could really, but yeah, this is how.
And you know what? Truthfully, vicious, vicious. There's no way to do justice, and it's certainly not my place. But the brutality of everything that took place in that was ridiculous. It was horrific. It was horrific. So I don't know. That woman earlier that looked at my shirt and said he's exactly where he should be. I think that was probably it's probably as good an answer to that question as possible. That cat is exactly where he ought to be. He is exactly where he ought to be. So the what I think is really kind of funny is that these people are just slick as crap in everything that they do. So they knew that this thing was coming. Laura's too funny. So look at this, just real quick, right? You see all of this tree stuff? You see all of this stuff on the ground? They decided to do all the trimming on all of the trees today so that they could be putting crap through grinders when people are walking by and trying to protest, which is not something that is in the best of interest of any parties involved, if you really want to know the truth, right? Not really in the best interest of any parties involved. They are taking the march to the front of the building. I'm going to give you guys a walking tour of the creepiness that is this establishment. And the I also did kind of okay, so there's a vibe about this building that really is one of the creepiest things that you've ever experienced. And when I hear Vanessa and the other second gens who say, "Oh yeah, I used to hang out in there," it just looks to me like I don't know. It's a fascinating. It really is a fascinating thing when you start meeting this crew and hanging out with them. It's a very very unusual lifestyle, but they were dropped in the middle of Hollywood, California, with the weirdness of this place. God bless them, every single one of them. I've never met a more resilient and a people that love life as much, and with tons of reasons to just be bitter and ugly. And honestly, no one would ever be able to blame them. And instead, they're just some of the kindest and most beautiful souled people you'd ever want to meet. Oh, here we go. Tell me this doesn't make a thumbnail, people. So we bust out with the Tom Scoville over the shoulder Church of Scientology creepy factory. Giggity. This Church of Scientology Celebrity Center International. Does it give you the creeps? It gives me the freaking creeps. It really does. And this is one of those things that, honestly, the longer you're around them, the more you realize that these people aren't paranoid. They're living in a really, really strange, bad group of people. Hey, religious services. Saturday, October 21st, I could catch the 2:30 show. Oh, no. There's a 3 o'clock, though. with the Reverend Wigand, Nature of Life on Raising Level of Life and Behavior. Creepy. I kind of want to go and knock on the front door. I'm not lying. There's a part of me that just kind of wants to go up and do the rap, 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 rap. Tommy Scoville with the lifeboat. I'd kind of like to tour this place. What do you think? I mean, the worst they can do is tell me no, right? I'm tempted. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm freaking tempted. If nothing more than the rampant views that we get, I'm a YouTuber. I do create content. That would be just fabulous. However, I'm telling you, the average protest does not have this many police officers at it. And the woman that I had met at the Danny Masterson sentencing, the woman that helped me actually get into the premises, was talking about just how fast, like before the first person showed up, there was already an army of cops there. It just seems kind of weird, to be honest with you. And you start getting the feeling that, I don't know, it's a weird town, it's a weird building, but the people that have managed to get away from this have truthfully just some of the most fascinating people I've ever met. Hey, they are running the American flag, yeah. It's good to know they're patriotic, if nothing else. Well, that's because what's his name? Lafayette? Apparently, big war hero. Not sure if you knew that. He got shot up and healed himself, and apparently unloaded every single piece of ammunition that he had on his vessel at some crap he was hallucinating. I don't know. Honestly, it's worth reading. The real story versus the one that they tell everybody is actually comedy. But he just he fired off everything he had in his arsenal at something that wasn't a ship, and they relieved him from his duty. And oh man, like talking this kind of blasphemy this close to the building, I would imagine people would be really stoked. Giggity. All right, tell you what. Give me some deuces if you think I ought to go knock on the front door. Ooh, 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 if I was just... I could have run in that. Here's the thing, though. Truthfully, I've made promises, and I'm really not trying to get into trouble of any kind. I'm just sort of wanting to maybe cause a little trouble, but not get in any. No, I wouldn't do anything silly like that, honestly. I know you guys, I know the twos were coming. You know why? Because you're like, I mean, screw it, it's Captain Tommy, but how cool would that be, right? Get him up there, let's get him to knock on this thing. And now, see, I can't pass because the tree trimmers, I'm telling you, this tree trimmer thing, no accident. They're making it really difficult, and it's causing all bunches of noises, too. All right, ready? No, so the creepiness factor, it's the whole Hollywood angle thing to me. Now, granted, I didn't grow up in this thing, but the way that Lafayette wrapped Hollywood in this entire religion is absolutely creepy. You know, where the cult of celebrity is as big a part of that thing as anything else, and it's, I don't know, it's a really odd. I can't imagine growing up in the life. But the craziest part is how many people who were involved, how many people grew up in this that just sort of are like, I don't know, they're sort of celebrities in and of their own right, just sort of walking around. Everybody that's got an SPTV channel, they're all so unique. And people that are just, I don't know, they're rock stars without bands. Honestly, there's something really very unusual vibe. All right, so I know I can't read what that says. Thank you so much. There's no way I can read what it says because of the light and everything else. But I'd almost be willing to bet a $5 that it says something like, "Hey man, go knock on that door." And there's a part of me that really would like to. I'm not even kidding. The crazy thing is, they're probably listening to me walking around talking to you anyway. Like they're creepy with the whole surveillance and all of that stuff. You know, that's no joke. It's a real thing. Look, more tree trimmers. These people are efficient. Look at that pile of crap. What's going to happen is, in a couple of minutes, all of that stuff's going to be getting shredded. Now, once they start putting that stuff through shredders, this party's over because you're not going to be able to hear a damn thing. See? The shredders all show up. I'm telling you, no accidents. Actually, wicked smart if you think about it, you know. But they're a cheesy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not trying to pick a fight, but you know, I walk along the avenue. You got to give them credit. They keep the place pretty nice. You know what I mean? Like it's trimmed up well. So these apartments behind us, actually way further down though, but this is the strip that so many of these, like second gens, grew up right here, like right dead center in the middle of all of this madness. And I do me. Madness. Okay, I can still see Laura's yellow, which means she hasn't been arrested. That's a good thing. I'm kidding. Laura's under control. Laura's wildly out of control while being in control. You know, Laura's a lot of fun. All right, people. So we're coming back up on Creepy Corner. We had to bust a 180 on 2 occasions because of tree trimmers that have set up shop. He's at the Church of Scientology building. He is in actually, it is the Celebrity Center. It's where I am at. I am at the Celebrity Center in, I'm not sure if this is on L. Ron Hubbard Boulevard. I think it might be, maybe not. One of the buildings is. Okay, so here's it's amazing the number of people that are filming, like for channels and whatever, and the number of people who are filming them. All right. Hey, how are you, my friends? Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. Serge, I knew we did. Yes. Kids can't consent.
So you know why the cops were here, Tommy? The Celebrity Center security guards called them and said he had a concealed weapon. So they just searched him, and he does, but he was like, it's completely like everything.
Oh,
and
nice.
They looked up all his data, and 10 minutes they let him go. He's like, isn't that insane?
That is insane. Well, that would explain that then.
Did I see you?
Oh. I am going to, you know what I'm going to do? This probably isn't going to make a whole lot of sense to anybody involved. There are people that I would like to say hi to here that I don't want to put on camera, that don't deserve to be on camera, that I would like to say hi to. So I'm debating whether or not I bail on this, or whether or not I figure out a different way to. I don't want to kill the stream, but I really need to say hi to these people. Yeah. Let's see. L. Ron Hubbard Boulevard, Mockingbird Lane. So someone knows exactly where I'm at. Are the cops still there? No, Goosebumps. Apparently, so you may have heard me have this exchange with Laura. Apparently, the cops actually showed up because somebody was carrying a concealed weapon. And the security guard said that he saw somebody who was here with heat, apparently. And the person was completely legit or whatever to carry. And after that was all settled up, I guess, then that's the word I got. But it's kind of it's a fluid situation, people. Information comes in a bit jagged at times. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. All right. so that you understand. And mute the video for a few minutes. You guys are really going to put up with me muting this video for a few minutes? All right. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to end up doing that. So, all right, I'm still there. That's good. So when this thing goes in my back pocket, there will be a reason why. Whoa, the hell was that? Huh? That's no good. That was terrifying. Like 4 different levels. All right, so here's what. Yeah, I very much want to. I would like to say hello to these people without the, and I don't want them tripping either. I may just have to turn this thing off. What I'll do is I'm going to broadcast for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to shut this off, and I will probably go live again shortly after saying hello to the hero contingent that just got here. So out of respect, people, I'm going to bail off of this, but I shall. I'm going to fire this back up, I promise you, but it isn't going to be right now. All right? It will be shortly, I promise, but not stopping this thing. Hey, people. Hello.
I just thought I'd catch you in a second. That's Karen Jensen, Jeffrey Augustine coming across the street. I thought you might want to go and.
Oh.
I want to see it. Then I could watch it on YouTube and watch it.
Okay. I'm due. I'm wanting to say hello. Yes, I do. I'm wanting to say hello to people that I don't want to put on camera. So I'm thinking of turning this off for a couple of minutes and then firing it back up.
There you go.
Just because there are some, but I do need to talk to them. So, and they are on the other side of the street. You said. All right, people. I'll be back.
Aaron are here. I saw them. Nice.
All righty, everybody. I shall return with more hijinks shortly. All right. This is the plan. I'm going to be. So I'm going to bail off now. Look for me on until link and go over there. Be good, everybody.